Hey bro, so today we're going to be covering the top 5 ways you can increase your testosterone, and it doesn't require you to buy like copious supplements. All it requires is a bit of hard work and discipline. So the first point we're going to be covering is, are you getting enough sleep? Now, those of research done, I think it was by some top tier university or something, that showed that if you're not getting enough sleep, then you're gonna have the testosterone of a man that's 10 to 15 years older than you. And if you're a young man, you're not gonna want that. You're gonna want testosterone that's in like the thousands, but the reality of it is, if you're not getting enough sleep, you're not gonna be able to get there. It doesn't matter if you follow the next 4 steps I'm about to give you. If you're not getting enough sleep, then your body isn't going to be able to make the testosterone, because that's when your body produces testosterone. It's when you're sleeping. Now, it doesn't really matter when you go to sleep or when you wake up. You just have to make sure you're getting at least 8 to 10 hours every night, and you need to get into like a proper routine, so you're going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time. And that is probably the single-handedly best thing you can do to actually increase your testosterone. But you're not going to want to miss the next 4 steps, because it will benefit you still. So the second thing we're going to be going over is having a balanced diet. So getting the right amount of protein, the right amount of fats, and the right amount of carbohydrates. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to eat, because you can find a lot of that advice online. There's already loads. What I will tell you is, which is a good piece of advice, is to only eat foods with only one ingredient in it. Like, one ingredient would be like eggs or steak. Eggs is good because it has a lot of cholesterol, which increases testosterone, and creatine is in steak, and that helps as well. And if you follow that piece of advice, you're going to make sure you're not eating like seed oils or anything like that, which is super unhealthy and will decrease your testosterone. Because a lot of products nowadays, food products, even just bread, have all these like crap ingredients in it that will just send your testosterone down. So the next one on the list, number 3, is exercising. Now, exercises like squats and deadlift release growth hormone, which in turn stimulates testosterone production. So if you want to get high testosterone, start out by just doing half an hour a week, and slowly just level it up. Even if it's just doing push-ups on the floor, you can just work up to getting a gym membership and maybe going there 3 times a week, and then work up to going 5 or 6 times a week. And it also comes with the benefit of just getting into shape as well as increasing your testosterone, so there's that as well. Number 4 on the list is something you might not have heard of before in terms of getting your testosterone up, but it's just going outside and getting natural sunlight. Now, this has been studied a lot, but they found out that basically the best time to be getting sunlight is in the morning, just when you get up. So just go outside, have a 25 minute walk, get all that vitamin D, and you'll find that your testosterone will increase significantly. So step number 5 is making sure you're taking the right supplements. So sort of like vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, and some people say creatine. Those are the main ones. You're already going to be getting a bit of vitamin D from the sunlight, but in the winter, especially if you're in like the UK or something, there's not going to be much sunlight, so you should be taking at least a tablet of vitamin D a day. And with magnesium and zinc, they found that men who take magnesium and zinc have significantly higher testosterone than people that don't. And you can buy zinc and magnesium for about, I want to say £2. It's the same with vitamin D. Creatine's a bit more expensive. Alright, so that's all the steps done, but the idea of this video is you can save it and come back to it. So once you've, followed the first step, getting 8 to 10 hours of sleep, you can come back and then say, okay, step 2, a balanced diet. So then you can work on a balanced diet, and then, then you can work on exercising. So if you do it that way, you're not going to be sort of overwhelmed with everything you have to do. You just focus on one thing, and then straight after that, after you've mastered it, move on to the next thing. And yeah, it should be really beneficial.